Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we're going to talk about the biggest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. This is your Farm Sim News for Monday, December the 1st. Well, I think we finally got our confirmation of when the John Deere 9RX and everything else coming with content update number 4 will be released. And I think it's going to be tomorrow. So if you missed last week's Farm Sim News on Friday, I showed John Deere Germany's Facebook page mentioning that the 9RX would be out on December the 2nd. Well, today's December the 1st, and over the weekend, the English John Deere social medias reflected this as well. Unfortunately, there's still no official word from Giant Software, though they don't normally tell us when things are going to come out until they're out anyway, so there's that. But if I was a betting man, I'd put money on tomorrow. So far, we know about the 9RX as well as the Steiger Series 785, and I'll be interested to see what else is going to be added. Quick update from SteamDB. The JCB World's Fastest Tractor DLC continues to get updates in the background almost daily, right now on par with the Highlands Fishing expansion. There's also some other updates going on with pretty much everything else as of late last week, with whatever update is going on with the straw harvest. That one looks to be done, by the way. Pretty much anything that sits for like 10 to 15 days, that update is finished, or at least on pause, but I'm guessing tomorrow, Thursday, next week, next month, whatever. Whenever this update's going to be out, I'm guessing we're going to see a bunch of updates, hopefully before Christmas. If you're looking for a free Highlands Fishing Edition game key, well, Giants are doing a giveaway of 10 keys over on their Facebook page, linked down below. The giveaway does close on Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern, so if you want to get on it, do it now. Jumping over to Modern News, Chris S. and Riley S. have a hotfix for their pallet silo with the autoload trailers, aka the Pallet Autoload mod that came out last week. This is to fix the pallet fill tie being overridden if there's 5% or less product on the trailers. Additionally, if you're having any other issues, make sure you've got Yoast Modding's Liftable Pallets mod installed, as the trailers use that mod to automatically load the pallets onto the trailers. If you don't have it installed, you'll be loading each pallet like you do in a tipper in the base game. You click the button and it loads it over. The silo will still work as intended though, so no worries there. The hotfix has already been approved by the ModUp team. Now it's just a waiting game until it passes testing. Kenny456 dropped a little teaser of his Liebherr LR636 today, making a pathway through the woods with its front blade. Now the mod is actually submitted like 3 weeks ago, November the 10th. However, it does look like it just went into testing late last week. Gamer Designs is adding some pretty cool details to the latest logging trailer with some pins that latch into place when the pull bar moves. Now details like this take a long time to get right, and they do also take a mod from good to fantastic. Don't want to say great because everything Gamer Designs does is great. Keep it up, dude. I guess Fan Modding dropped a teaser over the weekend of their modular shop, which features a heated shop and additional office. Now the building is done, and ICUS is now working on the interior and details. It's a pretty big place overall, with lots of room for all of your goodies. ICUS also released their Big Barn Dominium over the weekend for free on its Patreon, so if you guys are on PC, you can download that right now. Features 3 bedrooms, bathroom, and a living room with kitchen and fireplace. In the shop, you can work on your equipment and even wash stuff. That's pretty cool. As always, there's a colorway to choose from and can be found in farmhouses for $125,000. Fingers crossed that we see this one released on ModUp for all platforms very soon. Squiggles looks to be working on an update to his recently released Barehaven Map, which features a boat for collecting tuna. Is a very cool map indeed. So far, he's working on adding a sell point in the ocean for tuna fish, on adding an additional tuna fishing boat to hold more tuna, fix the unloading tiny tugboat, unloading diesel when also unloading tuna fish. Bit of a problem, but easy fix there. They've also added animated tuna fish swimming around in the fishing areas, and the starting farm chicken pens being added to the blocked off areas next to the sheds. These are just a few of the first changes and fixes that we could see on the map, and if there's anything else you'd like to see, hey, you can check out Squiggles at the link below. Carl TG's finishing up work on their PollukulaMap, saying that the map is done. However, he's not going to be sending it out for testing yet, since we saw it last time. He's worked on the forestry areas as well as the cow and sheep farm. The plan right now is to wait until his buildings pack update goes into testing and then do some final testing in the background on the map in the meantime. And lastly today, some good news from Black Sheep Modding. Their Pichonniere Valley Map is done and submitted for testing on all platforms. After more than a year of work, it is almost here. Oh, can't wait! The production system, farms, scripts, everything has been thoroughly checked to deliver a smooth experience, faithfully recreated from real terrain. It's now a waiting game to see what happens with Giants. Maps normally don't pass the first time around, but hey, crazier things have happened. You never know. And if you want to see anything more about the mods, modders, or anything else we talked about today, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything is going to be here. And if you like the video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist to stay up to date with all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Happy Monday to you. We will see you later. I don't know about y'all, but I pigged out on Thanksgiving. I had 3 Thanksgivings, a Wednesday, Thursday, and a Saturday. I can feel it. I need to lose some weight.